noticed that when you start following your intuition, it begins to feel like you're not doing it alone anymore? I rely heavily on my intuition every day, and since I've been doing that, there is a large amount of helpers, guides, and spiritual allies who show up because I'm truly aligned with my inner knowing. Well, one thing I've experienced is that accessing my intuition opens me up into a higher stream of consciousness. Many of us have experienced that when we begin to honor our inner signal, we begin to match naturally the resonance or vibrational range of the support that's always been around us.
If this resonates with you and you're ready to deepen your connection to your intuition, I'd love to invite you to explore my upcoming course, the Intuition Method. It's currently open for early bird registration, and it's designed to help you reconnect with your inner clarity and your unseen support system.
When you start to explore the variety of resonance, you'll see that helpers will align to your vibrational higher path, not fear or fantasy. The helpers that I align with and work with every day, first and foremost, is spirit. You might call this source energy, God, spirit, whatever your term is. I find this to be the purest guidance. This could even just be explored as consciousness. This is a non-personified energy. I have a constant telepathic relay with what I deem as spirit, which will be a frequency that's very personal to all of us because spirit is home, and we all experience home and friendship and family in a very different way. I often feel this as a knowing or a surge of energy that is calm and loving and peaceful and safe without a story attached to it. All I need to do is take a deep breath, ask for guidance, and then I receive. Other helpers can be beings from other timelines. These are souls that you've already shared lifetimes with, or perhaps they're aspects of yourself that are in different forms in other dimensions or realities. Allies from other lifetimes might return in your dreams, visions, or telepathic impressions. Another very common experience of helpers are deities from other cultures or religions. These could be beings that you share an affinity with. Maybe you learned under in other lifetimes or that you experienced yourself to be. One being that I call on quite often is Anubis, who is an Egyptian king that is protector of the afterlife. We work together and he protects me as I have fealty to him as he respects and honors me. These beings or deities are not just archetypes. They match frequency patterns and lessons. Other helpers could be celestial beings or beings from other planetary bodies. These are known as higher dimensional entities or interplanetary consciousness. It is very common for a group of beings from another dimension or realm or planetary body to assist or support someone that holds their celestial bloodline. They're aligned with these people on the same mission throughout consciousness. It does require discernment to understand and clarify if you're actually accessing true beings or if you're being duped. True ethical consciousness will never override your free will. They will support your sovereignty and they will never play to your ego or your pride. They will not show up and tell you that you're the only one and that you have mastered certain things that no one else can do. They're allies here to support you first and foremost. They show reverence and humility. It's very common for ancestors and lineage guides to already be working as protectors of you, even if you're not aware of them in your bloodline. Bloodline healing and ancestral support often shows up through dreamtime, symbology, or an embodied trait. For example, my matriarchal grandmother has been showing up for me my entire life. Even before I knew what she looked like, I just knew there was a woman that I wasn't aware of that was coming to assist me. It took me years to figure out who it was. And now I understand she shows up for many reasons, but one is because I inherited my gifts through her. Other helpers that I work with and play with daily are animals, spirits, and nature beings. I've personally always been connected to nature, so it's been a very easy way for spirit to reach me through animals showing up to guide me throughout my life. And nature beings is not limited to just the trees and the flowers. This can also be the crystals, the gnomes, the fairies, the land and water and earth spirits that are here to support this planet and earth-based intuition. And also helpers that I utilize are aspects of myself. These are different facets of me across the layers of consciousness. These include different warrior selves, healer selves, galactic selves. A lot of us know that we've incarnated so many times in so many places in different ways. And because for me, time is all now moments, I'm connected to every aspect of my consciousness. So we all work together to support each other. Because sometimes your intuition speaks through your highest timeline version. It's still you, it's just another aspect of a higher consciousness and expression of you. But how do you know if it's a true helper? It's important for you to witness if this being or helper is amplifying your intuition, not replacing it. Helpers are not meant to take over as leaders. They're here to assist and support you. They're a shoulder to lean on, and they offer wisdom that is very beneficial and desired by you. It's not an imposition for you to receive these types of helpers. Otherwise, they wouldn't be helping. A true helper will never override your free will or induce fear or control tactics. They won't tell you exactly how you need to do something and what you need to do or else. Ultimately, their presence is here to deepen your clarity, your embodiment, and your discernment. And the messages will come with resonance, not chaotic noise. It'll be something that you experience as natural and comfortable, even if it's surprising. The more I trust in my intuition, I'm so clear on how supported and held I am in ways that I'm not even aware of. And that's such a fun part of it, to realize that there's so much help and friendship throughout consciousness. It doesn't mean that they're going to be in a physical embodiment right next to me. And that's the fun of it, because there's so many different relationships you can have through so many dimensional expressions. Come dive deep with me into accessing more of your intuitive clarity and experiencing newfound levels of support by joining my upcoming course, The Intuition Method. Grab the early bird before it's too late.